Welcome back to Making Mindset Matter, because when you master your mind, you lead your life. Today's episode is the most personal one I've ever recorded. And it's the one I wish I never had to make. But I need to because someone, somewhere might need to hear it. When I was 18, I lost one of my best friends. We'd spent a Thursday like we always did. Played football, laughed, cracked jokes, played a bit of FIFA, had some food, just like any other day. Just like we had our whole lives ahead of us. I remember when he left my house and I was thinking how good it was to have people like him in my life. He was smiling, normal, just him. Then Friday came, didn't get a response to a text. Saturday, still nothing. Sunday, calls started to go to voicemail. And by Monday, something in my gut told me something wasn't right. And that's when I got the call. He had taken his own life. He'd been hanging in his apartment for over 3 days, alone. That moment broke something in me because he didn't look like someone struggling. He didn't act differently that day. He didn't cry. He didn't rant. He wasn't withdrawn. He laughed, he lived, and then he left. And the truth is, that's what scares me the most about suicide. It doesn't always look like despair. Sometimes it looks like your best friend is having a great day, but they're actually not. See, I spent years trying to understand why. Why someone who seems so full of life could choose to leave it. But here's what I've come to learn. People don't take their lives because they want to die. They take their lives because they want the pain to stop. Because they feel trapped in a mental prison with no door out. Because the thoughts in their head feel louder than hope. Suicide often comes not from weakness, but from exhaustion, from carrying invisible pain for far too long, from believing in that they are a problem and the world is a better place without them, even though none of that is true. What they don't see in the moment is what they leave behind. I didn't just lose a friend. I lost years of memories we were supposed to make. I lost his voice in my life, his advice, his presence. His family lost their son, his sibling lost their brother, and everyone around us lost a big part of themselves, which we can never ever get back. Suicide doesn't end the pain, it just transfers it to the people they loved the most. What haunts me till this day is how normal everything just seemed. And that's the part I want everyone to hear out loud and clear. Sometimes the people smiling the most are the ones hurting the most. So never assume, never wait to ask, and never ignore that nudge in your gut. Even just sitting beside someone in silence, it could mean everything. You see, the mind, it can be a beautiful place. But when it turns against you, it can feel like a war you can't win. And that's why I created Making Mindset Matter. Because I've seen what happens when people believe there's no way out. I've seen what happens when pain goes unspoken. And I've made it my mission to help others make sense of the storm in their mind. Because your mindset, it shapes your perception. And your perception, it shapes your reality. And sometimes when your thoughts are too dark, you forget that tomorrow can still hold something beautiful. So the main message I want to give through this video, something like suicide, it can always wait to be done tomorrow. If you're listening to this and you're hurting, if you're tired, if you feel like pain is too much, I want you to remember it can always be done tomorrow. That decision, that final one, it doesn't need to be made today. The pain may be heavy for now, but tomorrow it could feel different. One conversation, one moment of clarity, one voice that reminds you you matter. Give yourself one more day. Let the storm pass. To those who have lost someone to suicide, like I did, I see you. I feel your pain. And I know your pain doesn't have a timestamp. Some days it'll hit you like it happened yesterday. Other days it could feel like a distant memory. But the love, that will always stay. And the questions that come with that moment, I know they linger. As much as it hurts, you're not alone in your grief, and you didn't fail them. You did your best, and I know if they could tell you anything now, it would be, I'm sorry, I didn't know how else to ask for help. So for anyone who's watching this, I want you to ask yourself, who can I check in on today? Who might need to hear I am here? Who might need to hear that they've got you? And if it's you who needs that, then please don't stay silent. Reach out to a friend, to a therapist, to anyone. You're not a burden. You're not invisible. You're not weak for needing help. You're a human. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for listening to part of my story and to the story of so many others who never got the chance to speak to theirs. Please share this episode with someone who needs it. Let's make these conversations normal. Let's create a world where asking for help is strength, not shame. And if nothing else stays with you today, let it be this. Something like suicide, the final decision, it can always be done tomorrow. You've still got time, you've still got purpose, and you are never ever alone. This has been Making Mindset Matter. Until next time, keep going, keep living, and always remember, keep making mindset matter. Thank you.